Well, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is got to be one of my newest and favoriteest knives that I've gotten recently. This is a honey badger. This is the large Tanto, and it is a flipper, but it has this really nice deployment hole, so you can open it like this. And here's a look at that blade. And what a nice little blade. You see the little honey badger on there. Check out this action. This is just, it just drops right in there. Here's your centering, which is good. You can spidey flick it, or if I want to, I can thumb flick it. But really, I like spidey flicking it the best of all the deployment methods. In fact, if it didn't have this flipper tab, which I don't think it gets in the way at all with this nice large handle. That's why I got the large. Has some nice jimping up here. It just feels good in the hand. I like this little honeycomb pattern, and it's got the honey badger logo in there also. This knife is just so cool. It has so many really neat features to it. We're going to go over that, a little bit of history of the company, and just all kinds of good stuff. As you can tell, it's stamped on here. It's HCR13 MOV. They also make these in D2 steel. They didn't have a D2 available, and the HCR was good enough for me. It was fine to test this particular knife, and I have to tell you, I'm very happy with their HCR. This knife is sharp, and I've had zero issues with it. And like I said, the fidget factor is very high on this particular knife. I love how they do their pocket clip. They have the deep carry pocket clip, but you see it goes into the recess into the scales there. And the same thing, so you would remove this recess and you can swap over your clip. It has a nice blue spacer back here. And also another thing that's kind of neat is that they've made it to where these scales are swappable. They sell G10 scale upgrades in 8 different colors, which I found out when I went to the website. And I thought that was really a very nice option. So if you get tired of these scales, or if you want to go move up to a G10 instead of this FRN type material, they put the honey badger on the clip too, which is awesome. Those are options to make your blade or your knife, look a little bit different. Right here, we're looking at a just over 3.5-inch blade, and our handle is about 4.5 inches when it's closed. Weighs just 3.9 ounces. You're looking at just over 8 inches for an overall length. The blade has a nice satin finish on it, and they use an opposing ball bearing system for their pivot, which I thought was kind of interesting. But they do have different blade shapes also that are there. They sell these in drop points, hawkbill. They have a gut hook version, a leaf pattern, the Tanto like this. They have the worn cleaver, which I'm interested in getting one. And the knives come in a small, medium, and large. So I wanted to start off with the large because I thought that this was going to definitely fit my hand, and I didn't know if I would like a smaller one or not, but I would try different sizes of them. But this definitely gives you plenty to hold on to. I think a medium would definitely still give me a 4-finger grip. But like I said, I wanted to try a large, and I have a lot of comments whenever I showed the little knives, people asking for larger versions. So I was like, well, we'll start out with a large, and as time goes on, we'll try some of the other ones. We'll try a medium, and we'll try a small, and we'll try some of the different shapes, because like I said, the ones that interested me were the drop point, the leaf, and the worn cleaver. So definitely going to get a couple of different ones. But since I got that cold steel Recon Tanto, it's just been, I've been kind of going over my Tanto bladed knives, and I couldn't help myself. So I'm sorry. Some of the history of the honey badger knives. Uh, these, of course, are named after the honey badger itself, which is Africa's toughest animal. And you know that the honey badger don't care. Uh, Anyways, this was started in 2014 in South Africa by Mark Ager. And he's had over 30 years experience in the hunting and outdoor market, had a lifelong passion for knives. And he wanted to supply the South African market with a high quality, practical, and durable EDC knife that the average guy could afford. So you know, that fits right into my philosophy of knives and what I like and in a knife for sure. Uh, these things are available worldwide in about 30 different variants. If you added up all the small, medium, and larges, all the different colors, all the different blade shapes that you can get and stuff, which is actually pretty impressive. But this knife has been just an absolute pleasure to carry, and I'm really very, very happy with it. I am interested in, you know, trying out some of the G10 scales. That'll happen, and like I said, some of the different sizes and different blade shapes. I really think that this is a winner of a knife. I know they've been out for a while. I know a lot of people were you know, making a lot of videos on these a couple of years ago. I just, you know, am late to the party on it, but I'm glad I arrived. And there's a little bit of jimping up here on the back of the covers too. I just noticed that. But yeah, this is just a fun knife. It really has just been a great knife. I've enjoyed carrying it, and it works out for me really well. And I think it might work out for you. Definitely worth a look and worth a try. But that's pretty much it for this one. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you have experience with the honey badger knives, if you like them, if you have had any issues with them, if you've tried any of the different scales and stuff, or what blade shapes you've tried out. And that will do it for this one. I will see you in the next one, guys. Take it easy.